Hey there, fellow daters. Today, we're diving into the do's and don'ts of first dates. Because let's face it, first impressions matter. From avoiding awkward silences to steering clear of potential deal breakers, we've got you covered. So grab a pen and paper, because you'll want to take notes on these 18 things you definitely shouldn't do on your first date. Thing 1. Being late. First things first, don't be late. Punctuality shows respect for your date's time and sets a positive tone for the evening. Aim to arrive on time or even a few minutes early to make a great first impression. Thing 2. Talking about exes. Leave the ex talk for another time. Bringing up past relationships on a first date can signal that you're not fully over your ex or that you're not ready to move on. Keep the conversation focused on getting to know each other in the present moment. Thing 3. Checking your phone constantly. Put your phone away and be present. Constantly checking your phone during a date sends the message that you're not fully engaged or interested in the conversation. Show your date that they have your undivided attention by keeping your phone out of sight. Thing 4. Talking about yourself non-stop. Remember, it's a two-way conversation. While it's important to share information about yourself, don't dominate the conversation. Be sure to ask your date questions and show genuine interest in getting to know them. Thing 5. Being rude to waitstaff. Be kind and respectful to everyone you encounter. How you treat others, especially waitstaff, says a lot about your character. Being rude or dismissive towards waitstaff is a major turn-off and can leave a lasting negative impression. Thing 6. Overindulging in alcohol. Know your limits and drink responsibly. Overindulging in alcohol on a first date can lead to sloppy behavior and impaired judgment. Opt for moderation and focus on enjoying the company of your date. Thing 7. Talking about controversial topics. Keep the conversation light and positive. Avoid discussing controversial topics like politics, religion, or sensitive personal issues on a first date. These topics can quickly escalate into heated debates and create unnecessary tension. Thing 8. Being negative or complaining. Stay upbeat and positive. Constantly complaining or focusing on negative topics can dampen the mood and make your date feel uncomfortable. Instead, focus on finding common interests and shared experiences to bond over. Thing 9. Being overly flirtatious. Respect boundaries and take things slow. While a little flirting can be fun and flirty, being overly flirtatious or making inappropriate advances can come across as disrespectful or insincere. Read your date's cues and proceed with caution. Thing 10. Bringing up marriage or kids. Avoid discussing marriage or kids too soon. While it's natural to have long-term goals and aspirations, talking about marriage or kids on a first date can feel overwhelming and premature. Focus on building rapport and enjoying the present moment. Thing 11. Being too aggressive. Respect personal space and boundaries. Being overly aggressive or pushy can make your date feel uncomfortable and pressured. Take things slow and let the connection develop naturally. Thing 12. Dominating the conversation. Remember to listen as much as you talk. Dominating the conversation can leave your date feeling unheard and unimportant. Practice active listening and show genuine interest in what your date has to say. Thing 13. Being distracted. Stay focused and engaged. Being distracted or preoccupied during a date can signal disinterest and make your date feel unimportant. Make eye contact, nod, and respond attentively to show that you're fully present. Thing 14. Talking about money. Avoid discussing money or financial matters on a first date. Money can be a sensitive topic for many people, and discussing it too soon can create unnecessary tension. Keep the conversation light and focused on getting to know each other. Thing 15. Bringing up past traumas. Save the heavy topics for later. While it's important to be open and honest with your date, discussing past traumas or deeply personal issues on a first date can be overwhelming. Focus on building a connection and save the deeper conversations for when you're more comfortable with each other. Thing 16. Being inattentive. Show that you're interested and engaged. Being inattentive or distracted during a date can send a message that you're not fully invested in getting to know your date. Stay engaged, ask questions, and show genuine interest in what your date has to say. Thing 17. Being overly critical. Focus on the positive and avoid being overly critical. Constantly nitpicking or criticizing your date's choices or behavior can make them feel self-conscious and insecure. Instead, focus on finding common ground and enjoying each other's company. Thing 18. Rushing things. Take your time and enjoy the journey. Rushing things or putting pressure on your date to move too quickly can backfire and sabotage your chances of building a genuine connection. Let the relationship unfold naturally and enjoy getting to know each other at your own pace. And there you have it, 18 things you definitely shouldn't do on your first date. By avoiding these common pitfalls and focusing on making a positive impression, you'll be well on your way to a successful and enjoyable dating experience. If you found this video helpful, be sure to subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell for more videos like this. Here's to making your next first date a memorable one. Happy dating!